Welcome to Grand Conspiracy Theories. Today we're talking about Earth as a past moon. So there's an asteroid belt around our solar system, and that used to be our planet that Earth spun around. And we had a moon as well, so we were a moon that had a moon. And it was extremely rare for this planet sized moon to be around where the solar system once was, where the asteroid field, which was our past planet we spun around, now resides, which is why we were an ice ball for so long. We've had fluctuations, but this is definitely the warmest we've ever been in current history. So that shows how it's been a pretty cold place for most of time. That's why most people went into the caves at night, and there was the ground temperatures even to the 40 degrees. It's still warmer than outside. So gathered people together, and they survived through these harsh conditions. So we really have it easy these days, minus the towers of power. But there are reasons why we never went back to the moon after the 1960s and 70s, and it was beyond budgetary costs. But they found some evidence that we're not alone. At least at a biological, there's viruses out there, and being requiring as much resources as we do to survive, it's really not economical to take us to Mars or really anywhere. Better will be once we reach the singularity. We'll jump into computers, and then we'll bring the computers aboard. We'll have AI, take our AI machines, basically send smartphones out into the galaxy with personalities on them, and they'll report back, and they'll still get to witness what they wanted to see once they turn on. So that could be sent out and then just keep going forward for really indefinite amounts of time. It could be millions of years, but once they it feel like them an instant once they reboot themselves, once they reach their destination. And we're gonna have to set up big relays, telecommunication relays from solar system to solar system, as we go further out. And even in the void of space, we're going to have some kind of relays for communication. And speed of light's really too slow. I mean, they've seen it's like the speed of sound. It's not a barrier. It's just the speed that the photons travel at. It's because there are supernova explosions where light years of material fly in just months of actual space-time. So there is a faster means of travel. Theoretical would be, since they can send a photon and teleport it and duplicate it, if you're able to turn your ship, preferably smaller the better, into photons, and then teleport that ahead, and then basically once you reach a certain speed and distance for each teleportation, time would act differently. You'd be able to basically cheat time and go anywhere at really any point. Using wormholes will also be a valuable technique. If we can send digital photons and light through these wormholes that on the other side become whole again, that's going to be fundamental for getting out of this galaxy. There's so many galaxies and places to be that I really doubt that this is the only one with life. If it is, then humans really screwed up by building the military industrial complex that they have, because these animals that are going extinct every day, those were what those are the final product. That's what they evolved to be. And if it happens nowhere else, or if it's just a thing of the past, if we can't resurrect them, then we're going through a mass extinction rate that's fairly alarming. So there is about 13,000 years ago is when this planet supposedly blew up or was destroyed by alien forces, and there's a lot of history around the planet of 13,000 years and things warming up and a lot of changes. And those that are able to port to the water moon planet, the ice ball, get there. Those are what started the life on here today. This is why 13,000 years is why there's some strange phenomenon happening, or did happen at that time. So we're trapped in this little world. We're not taking humans to space except to an orbit, and we need to change that. And if we're not going to send people, we need to send some super AI computing to get out. So it's a conspiracy theory of the planet rotation. Thank you for watching.